party, a Caribbean party, the entire region together in one big splashdown fiesta.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. This jam go be Irie. It's one love, so feel free, for we are the people of the Caribbean, showing that we don't want no basin plan.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. Getting together, so should every leader, for we are one people, one destination. So let us move on without hesitation.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. The venue is Tobago, and it's going to be a grand show, a true Caribbean Callaloo mix-up. When we start to jam up, we go in non-stop.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jam,
Pleasant good afternoon to you. This is the Caribbean Connection Radio Show.
we grooving.
Broadcasting live only on 1210theman.com. We are not on the airwaves of AM 1210 this afternoon. Well, morning and afternoon. I'll explain that to you in just a bit. But it's the first program of the new year 2021. Today is January the 2nd. One day gone, 364 more to go. We can start counting, right? How was your New Year's? I hope. Well, your New Year's Eve celebration, rather. I stayed home, like many sensible people did. Rosie, did you stay home? You see, Rosie's sensible. She stayed home. Gonna run that theme song all over again because my computer here is frozen and I can't get to my music, so let's run that theme song all over again.
Together in one big splashdown fiesta.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. Irie is one love, so feel free, for we are the people of the Caribbean, showing that we don't want no basin plan.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. Together, so should every leader, for we are one people, one destination. So let us move on without hesitation.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. The venue is Tobago, and it's going to be a grand show, a true Caribbean Callaloo mix up. When we start to jam up, we going non-stop.
A Caribbean connection. A regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean. We grooving to calypso and steel band.
put it on me and got me feeling like this.
Give me what you got for me, don't bother.
This is my favorite song. Can't do anything you want and I won't resist.
Give me what you got for me, don't bother. Give me
You can bring me on this ball, make your body be the control. If the music stop, take a little wine on this spot. Look me in my face when you're giving me plenty ways. Maybe show you how we just done the best.
The party bad, bad. The party bad, real bad. The party bad, bad, bad. Yeah. From my rich inside the session, I drunk already. I see a sexy girl, I want to walk already. I drink about 10 buckle of rum already. I don't take a selfie, Instagram already. I'm moving like a madman. Whoa, yeah. It's problems in this session. Whoa, give me space like a pedestrian. Whoa, yeah. And please don't ask no question. Whoa, yeah. More rum, no water. Party getting hotter. All them gyal well looking good. I come to deal with the matter. Sick, no doctor. Mash up the dance like tractor. Fetting is my religion. DJ is the pastor. Just give me rum, a bucket or a drum. All on the ground. Them woman whining down. Mass in the place. She whining in me face. So take it wrong. It's so we don't get wrong.
Straight off the jumbo jet. 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 Straight from the airport, straight into Feb. Straight off the jumbo jet. Straight off the jumbo jet. Straight off the jumbo jet.
Coming for more, boom. When you say we clear out the way.
It's restricted, sir.
When you say we clear out the way. Alright. When it's a minivan, leave me alone. When it's a minifet, leave me alone. Alcohol in me on, leave me alone. When it's a minivan, leave me alone. Alright now, a heck, like a Baptist we coming down. We beating drum and we hacking dumb. Don't come around cause you know we dumb. I don't care what they say, pushing you don't want you in my way. I'm a real madman, I can't change my way. Real madman, I can't change my way. Fellas, if your girlfriend pass out, disrespect her or touchy. I that kind of stupid jab, no other jab, no bad like that. I see, I'm mad. You black and ugly, you black and ugly. When you say we clear out the way. When you say we clear out the way. Alright. When it's a minivan, leave me alone. When it's a
21 minutes after 12 o'clock, Saturday afternoon, January 2nd, 2021. 2020 is behind us. Hopefully we begin to see new horizons as 21 gets into full swing. For many people, 2021 was a rough year, and I guess it's going to take a while to recover from all the mishaps of 2020. But we're leaving it in the background. As Rosie say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, 2020. Hopefully 2021 things are going to change. We're going to be getting back to some new normal, or I don't know if you ever get back to the old normal, but at least some semblance of normalcy. Maybe we begin to not having to wear a mask everywhere we go. It's a necessity that most of us do. Well, it could be uncomfortable sometimes, huh? Maybe we can begin gathering together socially once again, saying hi to your neighbors, hanging out in events and parties, and hugging and kissing and eating and drinking together, visiting loved ones, traveling to far-off places. Hopefully more people will be getting the vaccine. Hopefully they'll speed up the rate in which people get vaccines so that more and more people will build up some kind of immunity to this coronavirus. And hopefully this new strain, which they say is more contagious, will also be fixed up by this vaccine, huh? They say it should be, but they don't know for sure. So many unknowns. It's a Caribbean Connection radio show, live only online at 1210theman.com and on YouTube this morning. We're going to take a break for some commercials and be back with you right after this.
You hear that? That is me, Mr. Gopal, opening and pouring a bottle of Jamaican country-style ginger beer soda. That is the only ginger beer soda I just drink because it's just the best. The JCS ginger beer soda has that real Caribbean taste of ginger beer, not the watery piao taste like them others. It have a zing and a zap, just like if you make it home for yourself. I drink it when I thirsty, I drink it with my food, or when I'm mixing my Moscow Mule. Wait, you don't know what Moscow Mule is? Well, take some vodka and mix it with the JCS ginger beer soda. Zap, the best Moscow Mule in town. If Gopal says so, it's so. The Jamaican country style ginger beer soda. That is the damn thing self, yes boy?
The Jamaican country style ginger beer soda is available in major supermarkets and groceries in 12-ounce or 2-liter bottles and is distributed by Kingston Miami Trading Company. Check out our website at jcskitchen.com.
Jones Law Firm, Attorney Dawn Grace Jones, serving the South Florida community in the areas of car accidents, slip and falls, any injury case where you suffer negligence through no fault of your own. Have you been injured at work? Also contact Dawn Grace Jones at Jones Law Firm. How? Go to law.dawngracejones.com. Call 954-451-1653. That's 954-451-1653. Jones Law Firm, Dawn Grace Jones.
Sweet Aunt Kathy's Restaurant and Bakery is a place to go to satisfy your craving for tasty, home-style, pretty Caribbean food. Stew dishes, curry dishes, callaloo, macaroni pie, oil dung, cow heel soup, fish, provisions, saltfish, bacon chop, you name it. Real down-home, long-time no-eat treats. Bakery items like homemade bread, coconut bake, cassava pone, corn rolls, and coconut drops. Drinks like Morby, sorrel, juices, peanut punch, and the soursop drink is to die for. Stop by and taste for yourself. Sweet Aunt Kathy's Restaurant and Bakery, 20316 Northwest 2nd Avenue. That's 441 just north of Ives Dairy Road. Call 305-974-5876. Sweet Aunt Kathy can really cook. And a pleasant good afternoon to you. It's 26 minutes after 12 o'clock. WNMA, Caribbean Connection Radio Show is live, online only today, 1210theman.com and also on YouTube. We are not streaming on the airwaves of AM 1280, AM 1210 this afternoon. There is an issue with the station streaming online. Hopefully we'll get a full explanation of what it is. But we are not on the radio. AM 1210, we're getting a lot of calls. My phones will be ringing off the hook. People trying to listen on the radio. So you can call your friends and tell them that it's online only. www.1210theman.com. You can listen on your portable devices, which is radio.net. That's the radio app. And you can look for 1210 The Man. So my phones are ringing because people are wondering, where is Mike this morning? So only online, 1210theman.com. So welcome to our online listeners. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we can get this situation cleared up. If not today, hopefully for next week. We'll see how that goes.
When I think about my journey and how much I've achieved,
This is one of the brand new tunes for 2021.
Grateful. I have the best family, the best friends, the best fans in the world. That's a fact.
Let me start that all over again. This is from Nadia Batson. Name of the tune is Counting My Blessings. And I think it's appropriate in light of all that we've been through for 2020 and still continue to go through for 2021 as it comes. She's saying that with all the things that's been going on, she can still count her blessings. It's a lovely tune to get us going for 2021. So I'll start from the beginning. She said, when I think of all my family and everything, all that I have, all that I've achieved, she can count her blessings. And many of us can do so. It was a tough year for many of us. Some of us lost our jobs, lost our businesses, lost loved ones, lost our basic freedom to move around. So it was a tough year. Lost our homes, lost our cars because of financial issues from this coronavirus. But they say, we can still count our blessings. It's hard for many people to do that when everything is going wrong. But guess you can still say one way or the other. All right, so here's Nadia.
When I think about my journey and how much I've achieved, I can't help but feel grateful. I have the best family, the best friends, the best fans in the world. That's a fact. And people always asking, how you always smiling so? And I tell them the same thing each and every time. I don't take anything for granted. And I am always, always counting my blessings.
I keep counting my blessings and blessings and blessings. Blessings and blessings and blessings. Nade. I still hold my head high. 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 Counting my blessings, blessings, yeah. Church, you bless me, no one could take this away. Na 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 na. Give me the world of fame. I'm still the same that is. Right now the world could change. I'm still the same that is. All thanks to the Creator. Always have my back, so I rate ya. And anybody wanna be a hater? Wave, wave, see you later, yeah. So rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your smooth face. Rock so with your green eyes. Oh, we don't want that the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your smooth face. Rock so with your green eyes. Oh, we don't want that the wrong way. I still hold my head high. High. Counting my blessings, blessings, yeah. Church, you bless me, no one could take this away. Na 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 na. Blessings and blessings and blessings. 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 Got a heart I love. Nobody could bring you down. Only good vibes only come around. Show them a smile and never frown. Show them every part I love. We can't hide it. We know some of them don't like it. They put a smile on their face in public, but hating on we in private. So rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your smooth face. Rock so with your green eyes. No, we don't want that the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your smooth face. Rock so with your green eyes. No, we don't want that the wrong way. I still hold my head high. 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 Counting my blessings, blessings, yeah. Church, you bless me, no one could take this away. Na 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 na. Blessings and blessings and blessings.
Blessings and blessings and blessings. Counting my blessings. She says no matter what, she always counts the blessings. That's a good attitude to have. Let's begin 2021 by always counting our blessings. This too shall pass is what we say for the negative things. Looking forward to a high life. Looking forward to a high life for 2021. The new year is upon us. 2020 is in the background. 2021 is in front of us. There's Marshall Montano living the high life.
First thing I do as I rise up is count my blessings. First thing I should do as I rise up is count your blessings. Cause every new day under the sky is a blessing. And you're surely blessed if you have life, ain't no guessing. I want you to hear me like the radio. Want you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try don't make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, what's the dealio? Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not giving up. Plus life too short, so let me live it up. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah. We coming to your life with a bag of good vibes, everything is alright. We vibrating on a high, yeah. You know the vibe. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. Yeah. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. worries, have no time for stressing. Yeah, and the hell is no longer a loss, the hell is a lesson. It's a no profit in studying people business, so why you investing? What the next man do with his life can't be that interesting. Hey, I want you hear me like the radio. Boy, you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try to make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, voice the dealio. Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not giving up. Plus life too short, so let me live it up. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah. We come into your life with a bag of good vibes, everything is alright. We vibrating on a high, yeah. Step, you know the vibes. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. Yeah, it's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. Yeah, you know the vibes. You know the heights, say, you know the vibes, hold on. You know the heights, yeah. You know the vibes, you know the vibes, you know the heights, yeah. You know the vibes, hey. You know the heights, it's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up.
On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they can all act normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they can all act normal. Today my spirit's high, trouble's out the door, and my life going nice. So much in the way, but watch me make my moves, even though they hate themselves go bring good news. I set out to make it, so nobody can come and cut me down. Even if they try, them can't stop it. That's time they call it. Nobody can take away what is mine. Even if they try, them can't stop it. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they can all act normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they can all act normal. Don't tell them already, we don't study nobody. When we hit the road, it's all about living out this journey. We all in this thing, no excuse for saying life is no competition, it's what all that we could bring. But we know I push on the more they try. My granny used to say things will fall in place through time. Let them do all they do, let them be sure to reveal it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all act normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all act normal. If we stop the hating, we can move together. We can move
people, people. Wave up with the people, people. Get on bad with the people, people. Hold on, look the people, people. Jump up with the people, people. Wave up with the people, people. Get on bad with the people. I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. In every bed there's always a special crew. Going till morning, fit till we falling. You make me feel to take a jump up with you. Sip while you're drinking. Tell me when we linking. I give thanks to the Father, my family and close friends, guess they love ya. Oh, oh, but to my supporters, you guide me, so I strive to do better. You fun and fans, I consider all your people, people. Jump up with the people, people. Wave up with the people, people. Get on bad with the people, people. Hold on, look the people, people. Jump up with the people, people. Wave up with the people, people. Get on bad with the people. I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. Jump up with the people. Big rock with the people. Fall down with the people. Have fun with the people. Jump up with the people. Drink rum with the people. Fall down with the people. Get on back with the people. Oh, I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. I want the better carry on. Celebrate and carry on. With the people getting on. Hey, jump up with the people.
Definitely missing jumping up with the people and fretting with the people. At least those of us who follow the COVID protocol. You gotta play it safe. You gotta play it safe. Social distancing. That's the term for 2020. Social distancing, yeah.
FDE, madmen, my people.
Just jamming some music for you on the first day of the program for the new year 2021. Only streaming online, 1210theman.com, and also on YouTube. You can catch me on YouTube. Not much to see, just me here.
Music jamming, people dance.
But you can get a good reception there on YouTube. What you come here for? Music, right? News and information.
Feeling happy. Hey, 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 hey. What you come here for? 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 I come to dance. I come to prance. I come to bed until I wet. What you come here for? 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 I come around to have some fun. I come around to carry on. Party, 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 whoa, whoa. Party, 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 naughty boy, behaving naughty, walking social and talking local. Who is that lady? An angel, baby. Come down to party in Russo country. Hey, 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 hey. What you come here for? 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 I come to dance. I come to prance. I come to bed until I wet. What you come here for? 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 I come around to have some fun. I come around to carry on. Party, 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 whoa, whoa. Party, time. Just have a good time. Hey, 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 hey. What you come here for? 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 I come to dance. I come to brand. I come to bed until I wet. What you come here for? 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 I come around to have some fun. I come around to carry on.
Hey, don't forget, we have news coming your way at 1 o'clock here on the Caribbean Connection radio show online at 1210theman.com. Got the latest update on some of the figures on how COVID is affecting the Caribbean islands. Down in St. Vincent, a little rumbling there in the hills. La Soufriere, a little rumbling, a little lava overflowing, forming a cone. Also in Martinique, little rumbling there too. Two volcanoes rumbling. Scientists say they're not really connected. They just both decide to rumble at the same time. Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. And down in Grenada, they have the first ever female Attorney General. First ever. The first Attorney General in Grenada was in the year 1723. So yeah, after a few centuries, first ever female Attorney General. Young lady too. Some of the items we have coming up at 1 o'clock right here on the Caribbean Connection radio show. Today we jamming music to get you in a splendid mood. Start the new year. Take a break from all the sad news, the spike in the USA, numbers continue to climb, new strain of the virus, deaths climbing, positivity climbing, some countries locking down again.
Climbing up a mountain, high above the sea, I find myself approaching a higher killer bee. Climbing up a mountain, high above the sea, I find myself disturbing a higher killer bee. They bite me on my chin, bite me on my hand. The noise that they're making, it sounds like steel band. Because of the love for music, I refuse to run. But the beats were not sympathetic, they sting me for fun.
Boom, boom, killer me bite me, and killer me sting me, and killer me drag. Boom, boom,
oh God.
Killer me choke me,
oh.
Killer me choke me, all over my head.
Well, I'm feeling the pain, but I'm getting a vibe in the brain. Mama, yo, I start to dance, I start to prance, because the buzzing of the bee formed this beautiful melody. You see,
This melody,
stand up in the bushes, leaning on a tree, watching all the bruises the beast put on me. I say this is tragic, is it wrong or right? For the sake of music, to take all this bite. Well, this was my problem, should I stay or go? Something tell me leave them, something tell me no. Well, I finally decided I'm going to remain. The beast must be say I'm stupid, they lash me again.
boom, boom, killer me bite me, and killer me sting me, and killer me drag. Boom, boom,
Oh God,
killer me choke me,
no more,
and killer me choke me,
too
all
hard.
over my head.
Well, I'm feeling the pain, but I'm getting a vibe in the brain. Mama, yo, I start to dance, I start to prance, because the buzzing of the bee form this beautiful melody.
Totally genius for a man to take a song and reproduce a song of bees buzzing and make sweet music out of it. Bees Melody by the Lord Kitchener. Listen to the bees buzzing. Here's another tune that he did that too. The name of the song is The Mystery Band, talking about the East Dry River in Port of Spain, empties into the Gulf of Paria in Port of Spain. They call it Dry River because normally there's just a trickle of water coming down until the rains fall, and then there's a raging torrent of muddy water heading down into the ocean and mixed up with all the garbage and everything. It makes a song. Listen to the story, The Mystery Band by the late Lord Kitchener.
Pan beating all night in the dry river, darling, we all hearing, but can't see this orchestra. Pan beating all night in the dry river, darling, we all hearing, but can't see this orchestra. Well, another thing confusing the whole public, you could only hear the band when rain fall. We had to believe this mystery or sheer magic. Why it is we can't see this band at all? And so it started to rain. Buckets a drop in the heart of Port of Spain.
Don't bring the big umbrella. It's like a brand weather to see this mystery band in the river.
The flood bringing down the set of debris.
Raining, the heavy music in the world, sounding like a grand symphony. We hear it round, but can't see the band coming down. The river coming down, water coming down.
Ting tung tang, bring ting tang kang bum bum tung bang.
Coming down, the river coming down, water coming down.
Tung tang kang tung tang king kang kang bum bang tung tang.
Coming down, the river coming down, water coming down.
A massive crowd gather from all over the country. They flock the dry river just for curiosity. It was ridiculous the way how they all argue. They were vociferous with all different point of view. Some say the music sung like the late 40s. Some say it sung like a band from space. But however it sung, every man was pleased, for it surely had me shaking the waist. And so it started to rain. Bucket a drop in the heart of Port of Spain.
Don't bring the big umbrella. It's like a brand weather to see this mystery band in the river.
The flood bringing down a set of debris.
Raining, the heavy music in the world, sounding like a grand symphony. We hear it round, but can't see the band coming down. The river coming down, water coming
Ding
down.
dong dang li ping tung li li tung tung plang li tung tung bang.
Coming down, the river coming down.
Just imagine some small tin cups with some old tires, some discarded pitch oil pans, some drums, tree branches, all the garbage coming down in the torrent waters of the East Dry River when it rains. That's the song they make. Pling, ting, tong, tong, plong, pating, pling, plong, plong. Genius there by the late Lord Kitchener, the Mystery Band of the East Dry River. One more verse.
When When they found out after the truth of the mystery band, it caused a great laughter with every man and woman. They started all giggling, the joke caught them so abrupt. They couldn't stop laughing to see how they get full of. Get joke, milking coming down in the flood water with all kind of old bottle and old can. A ting-a-ling-a-ling, they're bouncing up each other, and they mistaking it for a steel band.
So it started to rain. What is a drop in the hand of water stain? Don't bring your big umbrella. It's like a rain weather to see this mystery band in New York.
The flood bringing down a set of debris.
Da, 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 da. Going out to Heather and Stephanie there, bringing a little chair to their New Year's. Still mourning the loss of Heather's mother and father who passed away last year, and her daughter Stephanie, she lost her father. So I know emotionally it was a rough holiday season for them. So glad to bring some cheer to you this afternoon, Heather and Stephanie, with some favorite Kitchener tunes there. Keep your chin up, keep your chin up. Bring a smile to the lips. And try a little movement to the hips. Yeah, it might help. So keep it on the Kitchener vein. This time we go to the Steel Orchestra. Renegade Steel Orchestra. Playing another Kitchener classic, Guitar Pan. Yes, it's WNMA, 1210theman.com. We are taking us to the top of the hour. We have news coming right after that. The trademark arrangement there of Jit Samaru with the Renegade Steel Orchestra. Guitar Pan by the Lord Kitchener. Slow down version of the Panorama tune. A feature of Renegades with Jit was the second pan in the background. The guitar pans. Hear them in the background there? afternoon to my online listeners. Got a bunch in Orlando. Sabrine and a bunch of other folks in Orlando. My good friend Nancy Amming up there in Orlando. Victor in Houston. Hayden in Sedona. Rex up there in New York City. David and others up there in New York City. Tony and Ian down in Trinidad. Wherever else you may be, thank you for tuning in online. Brian up there in Atlanta. Big elections in Atlanta this coming week. Over 2 million already voted in advance. Very crucial election for the Senate. So Georgia all over the news this past week and will be in the coming couple days. Let's see what happens.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.
For the best variety and the right mix of Caribbean music, news, and information, tune into the Caribbean Connection radio show with Mike Andrews every Saturday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. The most versatile show on the radio.
Just about 2 minutes after 1 o'clock on Saturday. This is January the 2nd, 2021. We are into the new year, and we start with the news on COVID. And, of course, we give you the world figures first. Worldwide, the figures, confirmed numbers went up by over 4 million between last week and this week. Worldwide, 84,472,687 confirmed cases since this thing started. Total deaths worldwide is 1,837,442. The USA continues to climb by 1 million, over 1 million per week. 20,619 confirmed cases. 20,619,132 cases. USA has 24.4% of the world's total. That card figure continues to climb. The death worldwide in the USA, 356,450, which is 19.4% of the cases of the world's total. In the USA, over 8 million are active, with 29,405 in serious or critical condition. The death rate worldwide is 2.2%. In the USA, the death rate is 1.7%. Florida has 1,784,569 with over 28,000 deaths. Florida had a record number of confirmed cases a couple of days ago, over 17,000 in one day. So Florida is seeing another spike, and we see the crowds that were out there in South Beach and other places as people from all over the country come to celebrate New Year's Eve here without regard to protocols of wearing masks and social distances and so on. As far as the Caribbean continues to not be so bad. When you look at, I give you the active cases, the Caribbean is one of the, regions that's a bright spot, except for a few like Puerto Rico, which leads the Caribbean with still over 64,000 active cases. Panama has 47,741 active cases with only 204 serious or critical. Dominican Republic has 38,259 active cases with 266 serious or critical. So those countries really have the Caribbean's figures high. The rest of the Caribbean, not as bad. Cuba has 1,565 active cases, only 24 serious or critical. Haiti has 1,155 active cases. Jamaica has 2,080 active cases with only 8 serious or critical, and they've had 303 deaths so far. Belize, which had a high active case a few weeks ago, has gone down now to 733 active cases with only 6 serious or critical. The Bahamas has 1,477 active cases, only 14 serious or critical. Trinidad and Tobago has 360 active cases with only 3 considered serious or critical. They've had 127 deaths so far. Guyana has 316 active cases with 5 serious or critical. St. Martin, I'm talking both sides, 217 active cases with only 7 critical. U.S. Virgin Islands, 112 active cases, none serious or critical. St. Lucia, 59 active cases, none critical. Barbados, 69 active cases, 1 critical. Barbados had a spike this week when prison officers had some kind of bus drive-by, and about 45 prison officers, rather, were tested positive in Barbados this week. So their numbers took a spike this week. Antigua has 6 active cases, 1 critical. St. Vincent has 23, none critical. Dominica, 5 active cases, none critical. Grenada, 20 active cases, none critical. And St. Kitts, 3 active cases, none critical. So overall, you can see the Caribbean is not really in a bad state, and we are glad for that, because those islands, can't afford to have a serious run on their health system. So they are doing well. They are doing relatively well, I should say, compared to the rest of the world. And talking about Barbados, they call a bus crawl, they call it, attended by officers of the Barbados Prison Service and the Barbados Defense Force on December 26th, is being considered by the government as a super spreader of the coronavirus in Barbados. Minister of Health and Wellness, Jeffrey Bostic, said so during a press conference a couple of days ago. He noted that 17 prison officers and 4 officers attended the bus crawl. Since then, they have said that about 45 confirmed cases so far. 32 of those 45 were prison officers, and 4 were officers of the Barbados Defense Force. Prime Minister Mia Mottley made the announcement a short while ago that a new curfew will be imposed in Barbados from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. for the next 7 days. So Barbados, they see what happens when you get together. They don't practice the protocol. That's what causes spikes in the Caribbean more than anything else, when people get together to campaign for elections, as in Trinidad and Jamaica and Belize. That's where the spikes came from in those countries. And now this bus crawl. What the hell is a bus crawl? Attended by officers of the Barbados Prison Service and the Defense Force. Residents of 2 Caribbean islands have been advised to get ready to evacuate their homes after volcanoes that have remained quiet for decades rumbled into life this past week. Officials issued alerts on the island chain of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, home to more than 100,000 people, as scientists rushed to study the renewed activity. The government raised the alert level to orange for the volcano La Soufriere, indicating it could erupt within 24 hours, and recommended people living nearby should leave their homes immediately. La Soufriere began spewing ash along with gas and steam, in addition to the formation of a new volcanic dome caused by lava reaching the Earth's surface, according to the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency. An eruption by La Soufriere in 1902 killed more than 1,000 people in St. Vincent. Meanwhile, authorities on the other Caribbean islands, Martinique, which is an overseas French territory, are also watching the Mount Pelée volcano after tremors became more frequent last month. In December, authorities issued a yellow alert due to seismic activity under the mountain, the first alert of its kind issued since the volcano last erupted in 1932. According to Fabrice Fontaine, who is the Martinique's Volcanological and Seismological Observatory, he said that scientists have said the simultaneous increase in activity of La Soufriere and Mount Pelée is not linked. Now, 17 of the Eastern Caribbean's 19 live volcanoes are located on 11 islands, with the remaining two underwater near the island of Grenada, including one called Kikemjeni. You've heard me talk about that, right? Kikemjeni, that has been active in recent years. So, very high volcanic area in the Caribbean, in the Eastern Caribbean, that includes Dominica and Montserrat, Martinique, St. Vincent, Grenada, some of those islands up there in the Eastern Caribbean. In Trinidad and Tobago's president, Paulo May Weeks, has said that the public is tired of politicians' hackneyed excuses, promises of action, and sob stories of doing one's best with nothing to show for it. She said the population is naturally optimistic, and the only reason many people have become jaded is the repeated distractions, obfuscation, and outright lies by successive administrations. She made these accusations in a forthright New Year's message to the nation on Thursday, saying it allowed her to speak for and on behalf of citizens who have entirely reasonable concerns, since, while the government of the day may well have some of these matters in sight, those in the kitchen are feeling the heat daily. They are fobbed off, she charged. Fobbed off. What's fobbed off? Is that being vexed? They are fobbed off and are not sympathetic to the excuses, promises, and sub-stories of doing one's best, which they have heard ad nauseum. As well as telling the truth and taking action, she insisted, except in the interest of national security, public officials must stop being so secretive, paranoid, and dismissive of citizens' anxieties. She said they make decisions and take action under our authority and on our behalf, and we are therefore entitled to be kept in the loop about relevant developments. As a result of the politicians' contrary approach, she said people have become jaded and skeptical about public matters. Don't forget fobbed off. I'm fobbed off at you. Gotta look up exactly what that word means. Look it up and tell me. Fobbed, F-O-B-B-E-D. I'm fobbed off. Give me a fobbing break, won't you? I'm fobbed off. All right, don't get fobbed off at me. Let me continue with the news. Over 5,400 Caribbean immigrants were deported back to the region this past year, according to the latest figures from the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Removal Operations, according to data analyzed by News America, the newspaper up there in New York. The end-of-year data, which was just released, put the exact number at 5,214, the majority of which were deported to Dominican Republic. They got 1,835. That number was lower than last year, though, when it was 2,186. Lower than 2019, that is. The second highest number of 1,583 was sent back to Cuba. Haiti received 895 deportees this past year, the third highest in the Caribbean region, and an increase of 690 sent back in 2019. Jamaica received 523 deportees in 2020, the fourth highest in the region. It was less than 2019, when 751 Jamaicans were sent back by the U.S. ICE. Other countries received far less. Guyana got 84, Belize got 78, the Bahamas got 76, Trinidad and Tobago got 73. In 2019, the total number of deportees sent back to the Caribbean was 5,383. St. Lucia got 10 last year, St. Vincent and Grenadines got 8, Antigua and Barbuda got 6, Grenada got 6. Some of the other islands had only 2, 3, or 1 returned as deportees back to the Caribbean. And Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, has said that 2021 must be the year of CARICOM. He is the incoming chairman of CARICOM, and while praising the Caribbean community's relatively successful management of the health aspects of COVID-19 this year, Dr. Rowley is challenging the region integration movement towards stronger outcomes in the year ahead. He said, "Let this be the year that we make CARICOM work for us as we build back better and construct a resilient society that will provide a safe, prosperous, and viable community for all of us." We have the tools to do it. 2021 must be the year of CARICOM, Dr. Rowley said in his just released New Year's message. Dr. Rowley said the successful management of the health aspects of COVID-19 by the concerted effort of all arms of the community, that is, member states, institutions, and the citizens, demonstrated without a doubt that the answer to COVID-19 is CARICOM. In the recovery phase, we must employ the same collective, coordinated, and focused actions that allowed us to control the spread of the virus. He said chief among those is the discipline to maintain the protocols that help to avoid being contaminated. The less strain we put on the health systems will directly benefit the economical and financial situation. And my final story here. Grenada has its first female Attorney General. 21 months after she was appointed Grenada's Solicitor General, Dia Forrester has been appointed the Attorney General of Grenada and becomes the legal advisor to the cabinet as of 31st December 2020. She is the first woman to be appointed to the post since the first Attorney General was appointed in 1763, when Grenada became a British colony. She replaces Darshan Ramdani, who served in the post from January 2019 to December 30th, 2020, and is moving back into private practice. Forrester has more than 11 years of experience as an attorney at law, with working experience in Grenada since crossing the bar in 2008, and she also worked in the OECS territories of St. Kitts and Nevis and Anguilla, where she was accepted to be a member of the bar in these three islands in 2013. Ms. Forrester is the daughter of Agnes Forrester and Don Charles, who is deceased. She was well known for her, or Mr. Charles rather, was well known for his significant contributions to tourism, entertainment, and culture industries in Grenada. So congratulations, a young lady, Dia Forrester, Grenada's first female Attorney General. Woman rising, boy, woman rising. And that's news coming from across the Caribbean region, brought to you right here on WNMA, Caribbean Connection Radio Show.
Kingston Miami Trading Company is the largest West Indian-owned food distributor in the Southeast USA market. We pride ourselves in being creative and innovative in formulating quality Caribbean and ethnic food. Our products include Jamaica country-style brands, sodas, coconut juice and coconut drinks, seasonings and spices, sauces, mango juice, fruits and vegetables. We've also got Trinidad Best and Trinidad country-style products, pepper sauce, green seasoning, Morby, sorrel. We also have Sac Passe Creole style, Mrs. Chris products, Guyana Way, Crop Over brand, Chef Bull Chong sauces, Caribbean exotic gourmet, and lots more. Our products are always rated high in quality, low in price, and larger in quantity, and available at leading groceries. We are Kingston Miami Trading Company. Log on to kingstonmiami.com or call 1-800-986-0986.
Digicel International is here to connect you even more with loved ones by making it easier to send money back home. With the new Digicel International website and app, you can click to send money home to help with the everyday essentials and enjoy no transaction fees for your first 3 money cents when you use code 3FREE. Go beyond top-up and explore a new one-stop shop where all our services work better together. Visit digicelinternational.com or download the app today to click to more. And remember to use code 3FREE at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. With the new Digicel International website and app, you're a click closer to home. You can click to send top-up, transfer money, pay a bill, send digital cards, or call anywhere in the world with the lowest fee. Plus, it's a click to win. Use any of our services for the chance to win back the same amount you sent home. The more you send, the more you can win. Visit digicelinternational.com or download the app today to click to more. Terms and conditions apply.
Sweet Aunt Kathy's Restaurant and Bakery is a place to go to satisfy your craving for tasty, home-style Trini Caribbean food. Stew dishes, curry dishes, callaloo, macaroni pie, oil dung, cow hill soup, fish, provisions, saltfish, bacon chop, you name it. Real dung-home, long-time no-eat treats. Bakery items like homemade bread, coconut bake, cassava bone, corn rolls, and coconut drops. Drinks like Morby, sorrel, juices, peanut punch, and the soursop drink is to die Stop by and taste for yourself. Sweet and Kathy's Restaurant and Bakery, 20316 Northwest 2nd Avenue. That's 441 just north of Ives Dairy Road. Call 305-974-5876. Sweet and Kathy can really cook.
Time is 19 minutes after 1 o'clock. Good afternoon to you. I am apologizing for the many listeners that have been calling me and many people who have not yet found out that we are not on the air at 12:10 a.m. Instead, we are streaming only, 1210theman.com, and also on YouTube. Turned on the radio this morning to listen to Don and Rosie, and I'm hearing strange music, and I'm saying to myself, Don and Rosie went off on a tangent this morning. But after a while, I listened and said, wait a minute, Don and Rosie is not on the air. So when I called, found out that we are not on the air 12:10 a.m. on the AM dial, only streaming online at 1210theman.com and on YouTube. So I spoke with the owner of the program, of the station, to find out that there have been some issues and we are not on the air today. And the thing is that we're not sure when it will be resolved. So maybe next week also, we may not be on the air. We don't know. This is something that we just found out about today, and we're trying to work through as to exactly what is happening. So my phones have been ringing constantly. People have been trying to call, and I've been texting some people, let them know that we are online only. Some people say, you know what, I'm in my car driving, so I guess I have to wait till I get home to listen to you. And that's the thing. A lot of people tune into the radio and don't listen online. They're used to it. And so I know this morning that we are missing a lot of people. People are calling around and asking friends. So you can spread the word to your friends that we are online only today, 1210theman.com, and also on YouTube. I apologize for that. What a way to start the new year, huh? I was going to do my New Year's message today. Everything just threw me off. It's. I don't know if you realize you can sometimes tell my tempo. My tempo has been off today. I am not firing on all cylinders, as they say. You know, the car needs tune-up. You ever have a car that needs tune-up? My car needs tune-up today. I'm not firing on all cylinders. I am doing it, but I am not a happy camper. So it's unfortunate. It's not not really blaming anyone per se, but that's the situation we're in, and it's something that, truthfully, I was thinking could happen. You know, I was also thinking about my own program, the possibility of calling it quits. And you know why? Mostly because of financial reasons, with the lack of advertising dollars and so on. But you, my listeners that have sent in contributions, have really encouraged me and kept me on the air with the contributions that you have sent in. It has helped. If it wasn't for you listeners that sent in contributions, I would have had to probably pack it up a long time ago. It's the nature of the business that we're in now. It's the nature of the economy. And a lot of newspapers around the world, a lot of radio stations, a lot of media are changing. A lot of them have filed for bankruptcy. A lot of them have laid off hundreds and if not thousands of people because of the economy and because of the effects of COVID-19. So there's nothing new to any one of us here. It's happening. There's a story I was going to share a few weeks ago about in Trinidad and Tobago, for example, the Express newspaper, the radio stations, the Newsday laid off a lot of people. I was going to share that just to show the nature of the business we are in now. But for today, we are here, and I will play the music. Another thing I want to share with you today is that I have been thinking for quite a while to do an online radio program. Now, many people are doing online programs, especially since the pandemic too. A lot of people are doing online programs, so there's a lot of choices to find music and radio content online. It's a different format. There's no radio station to listen to. You go online, and whatever format you listen to online, whether it's computer or app or whatever. So there are a lot of choices for online radio listeners. And that was the thing I say, should I do that now? I was also considering, after 34 years in this business, should I go and start something new? A new phase, or just ride off into the sunset and say I had a good ride? You know? But listeners like you that support me and let me know how much you look forward to the program really had me considering going online and having you have a format for online listeners only. My online listenership has really grown tremendously this past year, but radio is still the backbone. Most of my audience are local, and most of them listen on the radio, on the AM dial. So I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep you informed. You can always call me, 305-527-7664, or send me an email, andrewsconnection@hotmail.com. I will update you as we go along. But again, I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of Don and Rosie, myself, and Eddie, Cleveland, Jillian, that we are not on the radio. We are streaming online only, and on YouTube. So that's it for today. The first day of the year, we are struck with that, and we are not sure when, if, or how we will rectify this situation. I'm being honest with you. I'm being upfront with you. Okay? We will update you as we go along. So once again, we are online. All right? Let's get back to our music. 26 minutes after 1 o'clock. I'm going to mix it up, starting with Farmer Nappy and Marshall Montano, brand new for 2021. This is called One Fam, along the theme of Always One Family. So to my family, thank you for your support. Let's go.
It's a Caribbean link up, double M. All the islands link up, tell them. When everybody come link up, hey, ha! All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Come on, we may not come from the same mother and father, but I know we share the same culture. We love yam and we love a banana. Some love chicken and some love vegana. We love dancehall and we love soca. We love steel, so we love panorama. Carvita, fresh coconut water. All that is to say we enjoy the same food. We drinking the same rum. Get fun by the same song. And that make us one. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Yo, we love commerce, we love bacchanal. We can't wait until carnival. If it's sports, the whole stadium full. And to get from work is a lie we pull. Yo, nicest is we middle name. Parties we favorite game. We stop drink, then we start again. So bring the pre-chorus again. We enjoy the same food. We drinking the same rum. Get burned by the same sun. And that make us one. So now we jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So now we jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Trinidad and Tobago, we is from St. Lucia, we is from Jamaica, we is from represent and show your hands St. Vincent, we is from Barbados, we is from Grenada, we is from, once you come from the Caribbean, it's the same food, I say it's the same rum, tell them it's the same sun, and that make us one, from the Caribbean it's the same food, we drinking the same rum, get burned by the same sun, and that make us one. Sing the chorus. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So let's jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Yo, Guyana, we is from Antigua.
Virgin Islands, raised from all of us.
So let me know if an online format will do for you.
The Caribbean,
Let me know if you would tune in online
Caribbean, I say.
as opposed to on the radio and listen. You can text me 305-527-7664, say yay or nay, or send me an email. Let me know if an online format for you, for me being online only, if you would tune in. Like I say, there are many, many choices, and especially since the pandemic, a lot of people are on YouTube and on Facebook and all different kind of radio formats online and are doing radio shows and soca. You can also tune in to one of the apps or whatever and listen to radio station anywhere in the world. If you want Chinese radio, you can go and listen to Chinese music if you want to, Indian songs. You know, there's so many options now for tuning into music. Plus, you have all the other music streaming like Spotify and YouTube and Google and Amazon and Apple. So there are many, many choices to listen to radio, listen to music. If it comes down to where an online format is the only way you can hear me, would you follow? Would you tune in religiously like you do now on a Saturday? Let me know. Let me know that, all right? All right. Better days are coming. Here's Patrice Roberts.
Patrice again, yeah. And again and again. I want you doing with your time. I'm up in the western time. I want you doing with your time. I'm gonna take time right now, but better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama. Hey, we can jump up and play bass in the savannah. Just be patient, hold it straight. Enjoy life and don't complain. You got to pray like every day. And things will be irate. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, let them know I don't have no time for no drama. Miss performing on stage, I'm singing the soca. Yeah, that is life, I can't complain. When things nice, it's just like rain. This feeling I can't explain. I promise you right now, better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. I always said, Patrice again. Hey, hey, things will get better. Wouldn't last forever. No, no. Oh, things will get better. Hitting go last, hitting go last, hitting go last. But in the meantime, now better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama. Hey, we can jump up and play bass in the savannah. Just be patient, hold it straight. Enjoy life and don't complain. You got to pray like every day, and things will be irate. And things will be irate. Things will be irate. Hey, Patrice again, yeah. And again, things will get better.
Happy place in my life, every living day. Happy place in my life, every living day. Happy place in my life, every living day. I'm at a happy place in my life, and it can't change. And I just come out here to do right
pretend, so me tell them. And when you see the liquor in me head, me live my life like it's no problem. And anybody who fight with me, tell them me only a love for them. That's why I will never ever change. I'm a happiness everywhere I go. I'm a happiness, never ever change. I'm a happiness everywhere I go. I'm a happiness. I smile at them, give the vibes away, and I smile at them, give bad vibes away. Tell them I smile at them, give the vibes away, and I smile at them, give bad vibes away. That's why I will never ever change. I'm a happiness everywhere I go. I'm a happiness, never ever change. I'm a happiness everywhere I go. I'm a happiness. So take a bounce to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, every vibes to the rhythm, wine to the rhythm, we go pump to the rhythm, drink to the rhythm, everything with the rhythm. Hey, so take a bounce to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, every vibes to the rhythm, wine to the rhythm, we go pump to the rhythm, drink to the rhythm, everything to the rhythm. Cause I'm at a happy place in my life, every living day. Happy place in my life, every living day. A happy place in my life, every living day. Tell them I'm at a happy place in my life, every living day. Happy place in my life, every living day. A happy place in my life, every living day. Hey, every living day. I'm at a happy place in my life, and it can't change. And I just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, I will never ever change. I'm at a happiness everywhere I go. I'm at a happiness, never ever change. I'm at a happiness everywhere I go. I'm at a so take a bounce to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, let me dance to the rhythm, take it to the rhythm, we go on your phone. They say no right, let's diggy 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 diggy. I go bring my friends and you could bring your friends, and we friends will all line together. Just decide who bounce we lining in this place or else right here in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingly licky, tingly licky, tingly licky. Israel vibes and we get in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating your hair. Hey, that can must have an announcer, someone who will give the order to give you house rules and safety tips. So when you wind down low, you couldn't break your hip. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors go be responsible. So when you see the police, tell them come get something to eat right now in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingly licky, tingly licky, tingly licky. Israel vibes and we get in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating your head. When every yard must have a whiner, hard girl to show off she bumper. Who will go down, start wine and roll it like a little high. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors go be responsible. Hey, when you see the police, tell them we not mashing up the shit we here in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingly licky, tingly licky, tingly licky. Israel vibes and we get in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating your hair. Level. All right, the backyard making their own rhythm section. All right, section 1. Here one way to sing for me. Sing this. Ping ping, ping pa ding, ping ping. Nice. Section 2. Join in with this one. Hey. Bang bang, bing bing bang, bing bing bang bang, bing bing bang. Nice. Section 3. The sweet. This are the sections. Here what you singing. Nice. Oh, you're singing good. Hey, let me jump. Bring my friends and you bring your friends and we friends will all.
Farmer Nappy there. This is the Backyard Rhythm. You heard Lyrical before that. And we started with Patrice Roberts on the same rhythm, Backyard Rhythm. This is the Backyard Jam. I'm getting texts from people that saying, yes, an online format will be welcome. It will be good. Somebody say, please be a happy camper. You have so much support. Just because it is 2021 doesn't mean that things aren't going to change. Just go with it. We are going with you no matter what. Gee, thank you very much. What a start to 2021, huh? Not bad, but not good. kind of threw us off for a loop this Saturday afternoon, the first program for the year 2021, sorry.
If the police come get them something to eat. We can't take it like a politics. The spirit is carnival. Chaser done, we have to drink straight. Look, the police coming, low down the music, the police is coming. I ain't taking no luck of falling. You know they go call for my name.
So I hope
Hey,
you all
officer,
are not
what's up?
fobbing me off. You know, I hadn't really heard of that expression before I read that news story there from the president of Trinidad and Tobago, Paula May Weeks, saying that, what was her terms there? Let's see, so she said that while the government of the day may well have some of these matters in sight, those in the kitchen are feeling the heat daily. They are fobbed off, she charged, and are not sympathetic to the excuses, promises, and sob stories of doing one's best, which they have heard ad nauseum. So I looked up fobbed off, and basically, I'm looking here, what's the meaning of the phrase fob off? And the meaning is to put off deceitfully, to attempt to satisfy with something of inferior quality or something less than. So that's the meaning of fobbed off. Doesn't mean pissed off, as I said earlier. So that's the meaning of it. To put off deceitfully. So if I deceive you, I give you a 6 for a 9? Yeah, I guess you can say that. I give you a 6 for a 9. To attempt to satisfy with something of inferior quality or something less than. So I hope you're not fobbing me off when you tell me that you'd follow me no matter where I go. No, my listeners are strong. My listeners are very loyal. Yeah. Fobbed off. So we're not fobbed off today, right? This is WNMA 1210 The Man, the Caribbean Connection radio show. Online streaming only today and on YouTube. I don't know when the situation will be rectified for us to be on the radio. But that is something that has happened today. We are working on it, and we are trying to see what happens from here. So, 2020 was rough, and at least now, for me, 2021 starting off rough too. But better days are coming, right? We can make it if we try. Let's go to some old Kaiso. Let's go to some style in here.
broke and they say that recession jamming. So no foreign countries really start migrating. They lose faith in the country, they say we going down the drain. They say no more could we see happy times again. But the will to recover in my people like have confidence. Although many may seem to feel that I talking nonsense. But the majority of we decide we're not going to run. Because now is the time to show we patriotism. For we country facing is that is our. So our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life would be much sweeter. making very positive move to solve them. We fired the old set of managers we had working, and it's a new group we went and we bring in. And if the goods we require, them new managers not supplying. When election time come back wrong, it's new ones we bring in. But if it's one thing about my people, I could guarantee that they would never ever put party before country. And the country facing is dark, is sour, and our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, you have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life would be much sweeter. When the treasury was full and happy times some was enjoying, it's in over and laugh until poor people was living. Now the treasury flat and the country come back to square one. Poor people remain on the same old ghetto in John. But to get the economy returned today on some footing, it's the same poor people 10 days and cola they're taking. And without social unrest, poor people paying the price. Because they know for the country, nothing too much to sacrifice. And if the country faces it's dark, it's sour, so our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try.
Just a little harder. Oh, we gotta really try hard with this one, boy.
If we just give one more try.
Thanks for the text coming in.
Life would be.
Ann Walker says online will definitely work for her. Thank you very much, Miss Ann. John Williams say yes, I will follow you online.
Anytime that we hear Trimbago is facing a crisis.
Mr. Earl Pittman say yes, I will listen in any format you provide. Go for it. Long time listener, he says since 1994. Oh, thank you, Earl. Go for it, he says. My good friend Dexter Burke, he's out of town. He says, I listen online. Online works for me because I'm out of town. Thank you, Dexter. I know you listen every weekend. And all my other online listeners who are out of town, I guess that's the only format you can listen to me. And the fact that you listen every weekend says that the online format might be a good alternative, huh? You are triggering things in my brains. Just don't fob me off, all right? We can make it if we try, boy. A little soca pressure this Saturday afternoon. I woke up to some pressure. Little soca pressure. And as I said that, a tune just came to mind, which I will play after this one. Anne-Marie, how you doing? Following me online, huh, Anne-Marie? Yes, I know you will. They used to say, aha, the old man gone. Blue Boy and them, they have him on the run. But they realize they make a big mistake. I was on meeting them young fellas I break. But they brag and boast all in America. How the railroad march, they have the formula. The birdie cold, he just can't make it rain. But then I catch them back and nearly kill them in border space. Sing this song now.
The greatest year of me with.
come out to jam sweet music in the van.
1985, who survive, long as I'm alive for the festival. Music night and day, jamming all the way. The talk was about who bad and who super. So I jammed them with a gentle reminder in a catchy phrase, melodious ballad with a jumpy beat and tongue was going mad. I showed them youth is wasted on the young, so they vex with me because I old and strong. And for sweet tune and tempo they know a dread. Tell them to get powerful, stupid, and let success go to their head. All who feel the greatest, yeah, who feel me with. Come on to jam sweet music in the van. 1985, who survive, long as I'm alive for the festival. Music night and day, jamming all the way.
Our listeners are checking in. Herman and Herman said that Herman and I will listen online. We do so now. Unable to pick up the AM in the house. Wishing you the best. Thank you, Herman and Herman.
Giving up on you no more. Anytime at all, I catch you in a pet. I go jam you.
Francilia says, Happy New Year, Mike. 2020 has been a very challenging year. However, we had to make a lot of adjustments, including knowing how to be virtually effective. Many of the adjustments we made will stay with us. An online program may be very effective for your listeners. Many of us are already listening online anyway. Go for it. Much love. Thanks, Francilia. And you know, with online, I could be more creative. I can do more things. And Al this morning said, you know, sometimes you make one step backwards and 2 steps forward coming your way. As they say, right? 1 door closes, 2 door opens. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Since I hang my guns on top the shelf, they get so fresh up and beside themselves. Raising up the name, slapping the chest, making people think they is the best. So I had to show them I'm still in control. The supreme calypso king of the world. Any young upstart dispute that fact. You just remind them.
And I know my longtime listener, my supporter, Miss Iris Christian. She is listening online. Thank you, Iris. Earl Christian listening online. You're listening online, they say. All right, all right, all right.
1985, who survive, long as I'm alive for the festival. Music night and day, jamming all the way.
Andrea said online will be a good option. Gloria says, Mike, I'm with you. That Kaiso is appropriate. Signs of the times. Go for it. We looking at you now anyway. Hi, Gloria. How you doing? All my YouTube viewers. Hello. How are you? Here's the song that came to mind a while ago. Appropriate. 2021 off to a start. La da doing, la da 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 da.
When everything seemed to be gone,
The first thing to do is sit down and mourn.
don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter.
Sing this song.
Behind every dark cloud,
There is a silver lining, so don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh, we gotta keep on moving up. Aha,
we gotta keep on moving on. As long as you have health and strength, reaching your goal, nothing should prevent. Every time you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you, no matter how hard it is to go through. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Be of a strong, positive mind. Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings.
don't you know? Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on moving. Oh, we gotta keep on moving up. We gotta keep on moving. You gotta give up. You hear that? 2021, let that be part of your motto. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. 2020 was the dark cloud. Let 2021 be the silver lining. Oh yeah. No matter what you've been through, loss of a loved one, loss of a job, just down in the dumps because you can't socialize. Let 2020 be the dark cloud and 2021 be the silver lining. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have 1 hour to go on this program here on this Saturday, the first Saturday for the year 2021, the year of the silver lining. Let it shine, let it shine. Despers fans, this one is for you. Love is a many splendid thing. Desperados Steel Orchestra there. Thanks for the love. 2021, the year of the silver lining. We're going to chase the dark clouds away. In spite of 2020, we're going to enjoy 2021, right? We're going to make things brighter. We're going to turn the negative into positive. Thanks for the calls. Thanks for the texts. So far, everyone says online will be good. Some people say even though the radio is here, I listen online anyway because it's a better reception. In some homes and businesses, they can't get the AM feed and yeah, okay. Gotta figure out how to get it in your car though. You can with the radio net, with the radio app, radio.net, or any other radio app, and just plug your phone into the auxiliary of your radio there, and when modern cars have that, you can listen in your car also.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.
Hey, we've had some folks celebrating birthdays around this time, the New Year's babies. We say happy birthday to Michael Danulao. My good friend, his birthday was yesterday. Beverly Christian, her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Beverly, coming from all the Christian family there. Jillian Smart, she comes on at 3 with Eddie Cleve and Jillian. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday there, Jillian. We also have Michelle Page. Her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Michelle. And we have a twin, Juliet and Julius Francis. Their birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Juliet and Julius, coming from Ann Walker, your sister. I think it's your sister. Yeah, Ann Walker. Happy birthday to you. And then this coming Tuesday, out in California, he listens online to the program. My son, Justin Andrews. His birthday is on Tuesday. So happy birthday, Justin, listening online out there in San Mateo, California. So all the birthday folks around this time, happy birthday to you. May you have a very happy birthday with much blessings continued for the year 2021. Happy birthday, all the birthday folks. The New Year's babies. Yesterday was New Year's Day. Jillian and Beverly. Michael Danulao. Their birthday was yesterday, New Year's Day. Then tomorrow we have Juliet and Julius Francis. Michelle Page, her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mish. Happy birthday to you. I promise you that at this hour, this time, we're going to give you 15 minutes of music to move. Movement is what helps. I remember in the early part of the coronavirus, they featured a guy who had survived the coronavirus. And he said one of the temptations when you have the virus is to lie in bed. He said you feel so weak that you lie in bed and you're sick and you don't move. He said he thinks that's a mistake. He forced himself to move. He said he crawled to the bathroom. You know, he had to tell his family stay away, and to get from the bed to the bathroom, he had to crawl. But that he did. He made sure he got out of bed and moved. And I have always heard, and I've seen for myself, that you have to move. Movement keeps the body active. Movement keeps the joints loose. Movement keeps the blood flowing. So I will encourage you, if you're home right now, dance as if no one is watching. Clear space in the living room. Move the table. Move the center table. If you're home alone and you want to feel like dancing with someone, grab a broom or a mop and pretend that that's your dancing partner. If you're alone, that's all right. Close your eyes, throw your head back, put your hands on your hips, and let's move. For the next 15 minutes, music to move. Get the blood flowing. Yeah. And even if you're old and gray, that's the best time. Move. Move. Let's move.
High out of my mind, looseness in my ways, not to answer shame. Washing up my spine, making up my face, not to answer shame. They don't know me already when it comes to party. I just wine and go down and wine and go down and wine and go down full stop. And everybody, they just talk about me with my hand in the air and rum in my head. Whoa.
Carnival
Don't forget now. Dance as if no one is watching. Rip your shirt off your back.
Should make you stronger.
Ah. Act like the Hulk. Yeah, man.
I get my doses.
Movement, movement, movement.
I don't know, them still can't kill me now. You see, as them sink me under ice, so ride out the storm, them just like a boat. So as the box me down, so I get up. They have to wonder how others get up. And every crack I see, I just see through. And by the help of God, I just get through. I just want stuff.
I feel like Hulk. Do it.
Move any mountain, I trample any building like Hulk. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure, boy. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Rip up my shop and bust up machine and step on my problems. Then what we gonna do? Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out my problems, kick out my problems. Trials and testings just come before blessings. But we have to be patient, yeah. Weeping and mourning in the night, but joy in the morning. But we just have to endure. You see, God, the way no night come, so you don't really need to lie down. Them say what goes around comes right back around. I go wait until my time come. So from sun up straight to sunset, you could catch I bust in a sweat. I must time out. I feel like hope. But he gave us the strength and the will and the power and the courage to handle our problems through him. So on the count of 4, I want everybody step on their problems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Manhandle them, manhandle them, dismantle them, dismantle them.
High energy on this Saturday, first day of the program for the year 2021. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. 2021 is a year of the silver lining. Yeah. Chasing away COVID. Sing it now. I feel like. Yes, indeed. Now we're marching around. We're doing a conga line around the living room, around the bedroom, wherever you may be. If you're driving in your car, let your steering wheel be your stomping ground. We're marching.
Is it necessary to have so much soldiers in this small country? No, 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 no. Is it necessary to shine soldier boots with taxpayers' money? No. Them in St. Lucie, unemployment high and the treasury low, and keep buying books to cover soldier toe. I see them boots, boots, boots and more boots on the feet of young trigger happy recruits. I see them boots, boots, boots and more boots, marching, threatening army troops. Tell Tom I say that what I do. To see about me and you, and most of all the children, and stop them soldiers from marching. Left, right, the government moves, left, right, the
te dejes querer. Por el puro placer de explotar, ahora sí me llevo la corriente. Ya no puedo dormir ni comer como lo hace la gente decente. Tú recuerdas que he dado así como un broche prendido a mi almohada. Y tú en cambio que tienes memoria de pez no te acuerdas de nada. Son tus manos de hombre y el olor de tu espalda los que no tienen nombre. Lo olor a tu mirada. I'm addicted to you porque es un vicio tu piel. Baby, I'm addicted to you y quiero que te dejes querer. I'm addicted to you porque es un vicio tu piel. Baby, I'm addicted to you y quiero que te dejes querer.
I'm checking this recipe and they list amaranth bush. What's that?
In Jamaica, they call it callaloo. In Trinidad, they call it bhaji. Here in the US, it's like spinach. Whatever you call it, it's available and ready to cook as the Jamaican country-style callaloo. The JCS callaloo bush comes in a 19-ounce can already made for you. Just open the can and throw it in the pot to add to your saltfish, breadfruit, green banana, or the Trini favorite bhaji and rice, with or without pigtail. The Jamaican country-style callaloo bush is rich in flavor and nutrition and is available at major grocery outlets or Caribbean stores. Distributed by Kingston Miami Trading Company. For great recipes or to order online, go to jcskitchen.com.
Big news! Digicel International is here to connect you even more with loved ones by making it easier to send money back home. With the new Digicel International website and app, you can click to send money home to help with the everyday essentials and enjoy no transaction fees for your first 3 money cents when you use code 3FREE. Go beyond top-up and explore a new one-stop shop where all our services work better together. Visit digicelinternational.com or download the app today to click to more. And remember to use code 3FREE at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. With the new Digicel International website and app, you're a click closer to home. You can click to send top-up, transfer money, pay a bill, send digital cards, or call anywhere in the world with the lowest fee. Plus, it's a click to win. Use any of our services for the chance to win back the same amount you sent home. The more you send, the more you can win. Visit digicelinternational.com or download the app today to click to more. Terms and conditions apply.
The time is 2:30, January 2nd, 2021, the year of the silver lining. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. And 2020, definitely a dark cloud in so many ways for so many people. Let's hope that 2021 definitely is a silver lining. And that's what we are wishing for. Wishing you all the best for the new year. Thank you for your support through all the years. This past year, 2020, thank you all for your support, your words of encouragement, the kind words that you send my way through text, email, calls, everything. Thank you all so much, and wishing you and your family that 2021 is the year for silver lining for you and all of us. All right? Changing the tempo just a little bit. I just felt like a little rockers. Yeah. Sometimes you get in the mood for a particular type of music. I do that. So I may go in the mood for whatever, and I jam for a while. And this tune just came to mind. We're down by the river, where good folks gather.
I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago.
symphony, three little birds singing a song, saying it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day? Tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs.
I love that tune.
Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same. Now I feel it in my heart. We in such a golden time at the bar. Now there's hardly any safe place left to go. Someone's bound to come and try to spoil the show. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just the same. Hey, John Old Dalton, Ellis, Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown. Hey, Big Hill, Josie Wells, Dada Roy would wake the town. Yeah, and you had to hold your woman real close when Smokey starts to sing. Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Spinners of the Way, Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle used to make me drift away. Play Stevie Play, Samuel Kenny Bay. We dance all night to the songs they play. We can come again, do it just the same. Right now we need a brand new start. People everywhere need more music from the heart. And if there remains such a place that I can go, will someone tell me, I'd love to know. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Yeah, dance all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same.
Yeah, sometimes it's just in the mood for a different genre of music. And I get into those moods, you know. I'll go Spanish on you, play some nice Indian bajan, you know. Yeah, play some jazz, smooth jazz, with some Caribbean jazz. Every now and then I get into these rockaway reggae rock songs. Yeah, tune it up a bit. Variety's the spice of life, you know? Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, that's Beres Hammond there. Rockaway. We have Narissa on the line. Let's welcome her. Narissa, good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too. Beres Hammond is one of my mom's favorite.
You see that?
Favorite musicians.
At least I made one person happy this afternoon. I haven't seen you since last year.
Oh, wow. You know what? You neither. I bet you grew a whole inch.
Yeah, around the midsection, with all the pastels and Jennifer's sweet bread that I ate. She had it. I have your punch of creamer here for you, but you
Right,
didn't.
well-
But you didn't show up, so I'm gonna drink it.
See that is that like the consequence for doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah. The consequence of not showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, you know what's going on, right? We're not on the radio this year. We
Right.
just today. We're not online on the radio on the AM side of it, but we're streaming online. And
Right.
it's a situation that came up with the radio station that we're not on the radio. I was talking to the general manager this morning, and he was saying that he's not sure if the situation will be cleared for next week. So we're not sure what's going on. And I've been putting feeders out, to people who are listening online, and everyone that responded said that they will gladly follow us online, and so on and so on and so on, which is a good indication, because me. We've been talking
Yeah.
about this for a while, and I'm saying,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know,
Yeah, but I mean, if the general manager isn't, I mean, that's a little confusing. That the general manager wouldn't.
Well,
know
based
what
on
was
the
going
situation,
station.
which I won't get
Based
into
on the
right
situation.
now, based on the
Uh-huh.
situation that the radio station is. I won't go into that right now because
Oh, gotcha.
I don't
Okay,
know the full
sorry. Not trying to
details
step on
about
your
it.
toes.
Right. I don't know the full
Okay.
details about it, so I won't go into
Okay.
that right now. But
Oh.
this is where we are today. So
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, your listener who's been with you for 34 years, sir, will follow you. I'm very, very confident about that. So, and we'll be here to support. And of course, when it's right and we figure out what's best, then we'll set up the systems to support to make sure that they don't have to follow you anyplace else.
right.
Yeah.
So it's something we're looking at. But I played a
Yeah.
song earlier, Behind Every Dark Cloud There's a Silver Lining. And I kind of fed
Yes,
off for that
sir.
and said, 2020 was the dark cloud. 2021 is the silver lining.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's up to us, right? That's up to us to figure out. So, a lot of people are doing vision boards and resolutions, and they may be a little gun shy because of, whatever you planned last year in January. I'm sure it didn't quite turn out the way you thought it would, but I encourage everybody to continue seeing forward, and continue with the vision, and continue being hopeful for whatever is best for you. So,
What do you see brighter for 2021? Quickly, what do you see brighter?
Absolutely. People understand that family and health are everything. I think that's a big lesson. Family is everything. Health is everything. So even if it's not the family that is biological to you, but your friends are extended family. The people who support you and love you are extended family. So I think we're all very clear that that's number one. And hopefully, everybody this year is working on getting their money in order. You'll have a little bit more options no matter what is in front of you if your money's in order. So, hopefully everybody is doing those two things.
Right.
Then we'll be fine.
Right, and with the vaccine coming on stream, I know there's still a lot of confusion with the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly when will enough people get it to slow down the disease? Because the disease is spiking still. It's spiking astronomically, not just in the USA but around the world. So we're still in dire straits when it comes to the disease. But the vaccine is promising, and there's two already approved here in the U.S. There's the other one in Britain, AstraZeneca. And then over in China, there are two vaccines over in China that have been approved that a lot of countries are ordering. And then we still have some on stream like Novavax. They're still coming on stream. They're still in the testing stage, so within, I would say, 3-4 months, we'll have a lot of options for vaccines, and a lot more people will be vaccinated. So hopefully things will get slowed down. It's spiking still, and they're predicting, more people will die and so on. But the silver lining for that part of it is that pretty soon, hopefully, we'll have enough people vaccinated that we'll be able to slow down the virus, and we'll be able to get back to a little bit more of the normal things we used to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to that.
I am too. And I think, if people keep their minds clear and focused and just continue to take care of yourself as well as others, we will definitely get through this. We'll definitely get through this. So thank you for providing the service that you provide, Mike, and thank you for giving us the platform to talk about the important things to the Caribbean community.
All right.
And let us be onward.
Right.
Continue.
Okay. Thank you, Nerissa.
Absolutely.
Guess we'll hook up sometime.
Well, yeah. I mean, just
Yeah.
let me know.
Okay.
Have a great evening.
All right. Happy New Year to you and your family. All right. I got to play this song before I go. Miss Joyce Stanley had requested it on Christmas time for in memory of her brother who had passed away and his sister and so on. But I just want to play for everyone. 2021, the year we're going to see a silver lining. 2020 was a dark cloud. But it's Gramps Morgan. We played it earlier. Eddie plays it. I played it before earlier. It's a nice, haunting song. And the name of this tune is People Like You. And so everyone out there, there's a place for people like you. Listen to this tune. It may make some of you cry, but that's okay. I always say, cry when you have to. Let it flow. But let the joy that comes after be a genuine joy because you remember the fun times for everyone. And this is for all of you, all of us, a place for people like you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you. If you walk around with your heart on your sleeve, and if you're trying to be the change you want to see, if you lay down your life for love so someone could be saved, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you.
place for, up there for people like you. Oh boy. What comforting words. What a comforting thought.
There's
a place up there for people like you. I want to wish that to all of you, you know? Yeah, there's a place up there for people like you. I have a first-time listener online, all the way in Trinidad. Leon says, my first time listening to your program. I'm on my laptop trying to finish a lesson for Sunday school. So that's the usual thing I do on Saturday, between giving some attention to my grandson and my daughter who are visiting. He says, you have a voice very well suited to radio. Thanks, Leon, one of my old schoolmates there. Say, first time listening. I see online is good. Online, we can reach so much people, so many places, far and wide. So, hey, let's work on it. I got to do some technical things. I have to talk to some technical people. I've been talking to my friend Hayden about some technical things about going online, and I'm still, let me tell you the honest truth about it. I've been meaning to do an online program probably about 10 years now. I've thought about it, and at the time, there were not too many people. Now, my thought is, should I get into a new venture at this stage of my life? Because it's been 34 years, almost 34 years I'm doing this radio program. Getting ready to retire, and travel and do this and relax a little bit. But I still enjoy what I do. And I know the program is still valued by so many of you that have told me in so many ways. And you just say, oh, yeah, Mike, you're so good. No, you've told me why the program is valuable to you, what you like about it. So I know that there's a place up there for people like me, as the song says. I know that there's a space within all the mix-up online programs. There's so many online programs now. But I'm just at the stage where, should I start a new venture now? Part of me says yes, part of me says no. I still enjoy it. And I've always said, when I don't enjoy it anymore, or when I feel that I'm no longer relevant, I'm going to say goodbye. Well, one, I still enjoy it. And two, I still feel that there's a relevance to the program. Maybe less so than 5 years ago, but there still is a relevancy here in my program. So let's see. I'm working on it. All right. You'll know. You will know. You will know. You will know for sure. So as we get ready to ride out the first day of the program for the year 2021, we're going to groove into the end, get ready for 3 at 3 Eddie Cleveland Jillian. We'll see what happens. If you follow me on Facebook, I may put something on Facebook this week as to what's taking place next week. I'll try to do some text messages and send out to you the numbers I've had. Let you know what's going on, all right? But thank you for tuning in today. First program for the year 2021. Silver lining for 2021.
They love to cool. When I sing them a soca
you. So come on, I want you to come home with me and sing. I would like you to prove you're the soca king. I'm the baron, they call me the sweet soca man. When I jam you, I know you will understand. All the men in the town want to knock me down. 'Cause they know I'm the king of the soca around. Hey, give me.
I want to remind you too that if you're looking on YouTube, to click the like button. Click the like button on YouTube if you're watching at it. That would give some indication as to what we do. All right, so click the like button. You're looking on YouTube, hit the like button. Don't hit the dislike button, okay? Hit the like button.
The girls in town say they want me to wear a crown for them. Pretty Consuela from Venezuela, she fell desperately in love with me. But this girl can't understand. Darling, I'm a married man. I got a wife and a family. They are patiently waiting for me. Sorry, oh no, Consuela, mi querida amor, lo siento mucho, no puedo. Fight para Trinidad. Oh no, Consuela, my darling, my love, so sorry, but I can't take you to Trinidad. Chilla, day, 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 day.
And we close out with a little medley here from the Baron. I know most of my listeners love the Baron, especially the ladies. They say, I love the Baron. Folks, we've begun the new year, 2021. We've put 2020 behind the dark clouds of 2020. We're looking at 2021 as a silver lining. Merchant Tune say behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on moving up, keep on jamming. That's what we hope to do in spite of the off-kilter start to today's program. And I'm not fobbing you up. I learned a word today, boy. Thanks to President Paulo May Weeks from Trinidad. I am not fobbing you up. All right? Thanks for all the words of encouragement. Have yourself a great, healthy, successful, and safe 2021. The year of the silver lining, all right? And I just want to leave with this one. Enjoy life. Let's enjoy life. Let's bring a little bit of enjoyment. We might be stuck at home. We can't gather together socially, not yet. We can't travel. We have lost our jobs. Let's look for that little enjoyment, that silver lining. Let's enjoy life as much as we could. I'm out of here. Catch you next week.
All hearts are free. Life is like a symphony. With every sunshine, it seems to be playing a new melody. I'm enjoying it. Oh, life enjoying it. Yeah. Music nice, nice, nice. We enjoying it. Music sweet, sweet, sweet. We enjoying it. Life we
The weather is fair, and the carol disappear. On Sunshine Island, each episode is like a fresh breath of air. So we enjoying it. Oh, life we enjoying it. Yeah. Music nice, nice, nice. We enjoying it. Music sweet, sweet, sweet. We enjoying it. Life we enjoying it. Oh, life we enjoying it. Oh yeah.
Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.
The following program is paid for by Rhythms Marketing Inc. Hello everyone and welcome to 303 Caribbean Rhythms. We are taking the day off today, but we have worked hard to bring you the best of 303 for 2020. Stay with us and enjoy. Happy New Year!
1210 AM.
Brings the islands to you. With Caribbean Saturdays. Every Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. with the musical Don Daly, and the Caribbean Upliftment Show at noon. We're connecting you to the heavy roller, Mike Andrews, and the Caribbean Connection Show. Then, feel the rhythm inside Caribbean Rhythm with the 3 at 3, Eddie, Clee, and Jillian. Feel the island vibes with Caribbean Saturdays on the 1210 AM. 3 at 3, Caribbean Rhythm, Eddie, Clee, and Jillian. All the hits and more.